Welcome everyone. We'll wait just 30 seconds for everyone to kind of join us here. But this is Joga. My name's Brittany. If you haven't taken my class before, I've got a really good workout for you today. Joga is a combination of yoga and the biomechanics of sport. So we're working on very important. Number one is breathing. Connecting the breath to the movement is key. Very, very important. And then as well, stability, mobility, core, and I'm gonna add some upper body exercises today. But there's options for that if, for different levels, obviously. But everyone can do this workout. It's good for everyone. Okay, so we'll get started. So we're gonna make our way to our mat or whatever your space is where you have. So we'll do that and we'll work on breathing first. So we're gonna really focus on relaxing the body. So that's number one, like I said, breathing is very, very important, okay? So we're gonna come to our mats. So laying down, we're gonna put, our knees are bent and the soles of the feet are on the ground. Our right hand is on our low belly. Our left hand is on our chest and the elbows are just dropped to the ground, okay? So you really wanna just let go of all tension here. We wanna focus on the breath. So just find your breath organically, just natural breathing. Inhale through the nose. If you wanna close your eyes, that's fine. Exhale through the mouth. And just listen and feel and find your breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Keep breathing, natural breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Moving on to our belly breath. So we're using that right hand on our low belly as an activation point. We're gonna inhale into the belly for 1, push the belly out 2, push the belly out 3, hold, and exhale 3, 2, and 1. Again, belly breathing. Inhale 1, inhale 2, inhale 3, hold at the top, exhale 3, 2, and up into our chest. So using that left hand as an activation point to feel that breath through your chest. We inhale into the chest for 1, inhale 2, inhale 3, hold, exhale 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale into the chest for 1, inhale 2, full breath 3, hold, exhale 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to combine both breaths, but we're going to start with the belly moving into the chest, okay? So using that bottom hand, inhale into the belly for 1, inhale 2, inhale 3, hold, separate, inhale into the chest for 1, inhale 2, full ribs 3, and exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, just like that, starting in the belly. Inhale 1, inhale 2, inhale 3, pause, separate, inhale into the chest for 1, inhale 2, expand, full breath 3, and exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse that now. So we're starting in the chest, moving down into the belly. So inhale into the front ribs 1, inhale side ribs 2, full ribs 3, Pause, separate. Inhale into the belly for 1. Press the belly, 2. Find that little breath, 3. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, starting in the chest. Let's start with our back ribs. So inhale into the back ribs for 1. Inhale into the side ribs, 2. Inhale into the front of the throat, 3. Pause, separate. Inhale into the belly for 1. Inhale, 2. Inhale, 3 and hold. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do a couple of recovery breaths. So back to those natural breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale. One more. Inhale into the nose. Let the jaw open and exhale. Good. Inhale. Drawing both knees into the chest. You can grab the knees with your arms here. And just rock side to side, back and forth to massage the spine. Keep breathing though, don't hold the breath. And then we're gonna roll onto our right side. Knees come down, arm comes up above the head. Just one breath here, inhale and exhale. And then slowly sit on up. Careful, because we've just been laying down for a couple minutes there. And we're gonna come on to facing the front, just so you can see my direction. And we're gonna come on to our hands and knees here, okay? So, starting with our spinal warm-up. We wanna make sure that our hips are over top of our knees and the shoulders are over the wrists here, okay? So position 1, you're gonna curl your toes under. You're gonna lift the tailbone, right? And then draw the chest forward and lift the head. That's position 1 on your inhale. Exhale, you draw the toes under, drawing the belly button towards the ceiling. Press the hands into the mat and the head drops. That's your exhale. So just using your breath, inhale, flip the toes under. Lift the tailbone, chest draws forward, head up. Exhale, unfold the feet, draw the belly button up towards the spine, drop the head. Inhale, forward. Exhale. Inhale, spinal extension. Exhale, spinal flexion. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, spinal flexion. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it here. Okay? So your back is in this nice big arch. You want to press the big toes into the floor, drawing the belly button up towards the spine. Press the hands into the ground and direct the breath in between the shoulders. So little sips of breath. Two more breaths. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Good. Stay where you are. We're gonna flip the toes under. We're gonna go into our hovering table. Okay, so flip the toes under. Right away, you wanna draw the belly button in to have that active core. You wanna press the hands into the floor. You're gonna lift your knees 1 inch off the floor, just ever so slightly, okay? So again, your shoulders are stacked over the wrists and the hips are over the knees. We're gonna lift that left foot off the ground. We're gonna extend it behind us, okay? Dorside flex the ankles so your toes are pulling towards your knee, the belly button's pressing towards the spine. We're gonna hamstring curl that leg. We're gonna squeeze the glute to lift the heel and replace it back. Going to the right side, same thing. Test the waters, lift the foot off. Extend it behind the hip. Dorsiflex flex the foot so it's pulling towards your knee. Lift the low belly towards the spine. Hamstring curl. Squeeze the glute to lift the heel back here. All right, going into our crouching downward dog. We're gonna inhale. We're just gonna press back here. So our ribs are reaching towards our quads. We exhale forward. We inhale back. Knees are really, really bent here. We exhale forward. Just keep breathing. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. 2 more. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale and hold it back. Big recovery breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring the knees to the floor. Legs knees wide, toes are touching. You stack your fists and we just relax here. Our body should have felt that little bit of fire through the quads and the core and the upper body. So we use that breath here to just relax and recover from that little bit of fire that we just built up. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Going forward. So bring your head up, reach the hands forward, step the feet back into our plank. Okay? Going through our core flow. So we shift forward onto all 10 toes here. Lift the pelvis. Inhale down. Exhale, spinal extension. Back to plank. Bend the knees. Downward dog. Downward dog in yoga, the knees are always bent, the heels are lifted. The low belly is pulling towards the spine. And we're pressing the floor away with our hands so we're active in the shoulders. From here, you're going to lower the left heel on your exhale. Okay, lower the left heel. Inhale, bring your heel back up. Other side. Back down with the right. Inhale up. Exhale, press the heel down. Inhale up. Just using your breath through that movement. Try not to shift the pelvis. The heel is moving directly behind the hip bone there. One more each side. And then coming back up onto all 10 toes. We bend the knees, we look forward. We step our walker feet to the front of the mat. So our feet are touching here, right? Inner thighs are squeezing together. Inhale, half back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms circle up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, we sit low, reaching the hands towards the floor, step back into plank. We go through core flow again. So shift forward, lift the pelvis, inhale down, exhale, spinal extension, back to plank, bend the knees, downward dog, recovery breath. So big inhale, let the jaw open, exhale. One more, inhale, and exhale. Good, bend your knees, step or walk your feet to the front of the mat. We inhale up, exhale down, inhale all the way up, exhale forward. Inhale, weight comes to your toes, exhale, weight comes to your heels, sit low, step or walk your feet back. Again, shift forward, tilt the pelvis, chest to floor on the inhale, exhale, spinal extension. Back to plank, bend the knees, downward dog. Inhale, exhale. One more breath, inhale, and exhale. All right, going into our next section. Inhale, look forward, step or walk your feet to the front of the mat. We inhale into that half pack position. So when you're here, hands are on your thighs. You should feel that hamstring stretch. Your weight should be in your toes, like almost like your heels are lifted a little bit. And then you sink back, shift the weight into your heels. Hands come straight out from the shoulders, okay? We're coming up onto all 5 toes of our left foot here. So I've lifted my heel. I flick that foot up to dorsal flex, okay? Going into our airplane, we inhale to come back. We exhale, tap the knees together. Inhale back. Exhale, tap the knees. Inhale, so again, use your breath with the movement. One more, inhale back. Exhale. Inhale and stay here in this airplane position. So re-cue the spine. You really want to pull that toe down, right? Dorsiflex the ankle. Pull the ribs in. Spread the fingers wide. We exhale to bend the knee, putting pressure on that knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Again, 3 more times. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale and stay down, keep the knee bent. We hamstring curl that leg, squeeze the glute to lift the heel, bring the feet together, hands come above the head here. Big recovery breath, inhale, exhale. Going into our lateral spine stretch, externally rotate your right hand, grabbing the left wrist, bring it up, and exhale over. Again, inhale into the side ribs. Exhale, find more range, squeeze the inner thighs together. Bring it on up. Drop the hands, shrug the shoulders, shake it out. So again, our feet are always touching, our inner thighs are squeezing. Inhale, arms come up. Externally rotate the left hand, grabbing the right wrist. Lift, create tension. Exhale all the way over. You should feel that lovely stretch through the side. Inhale into the side ribs. Exhale, find more range. Good, coming back up. Drop the arms, shrug the shoulders, okay? Thumbs come to xiphoid here. So all fingertips are pressing together to activate the forearms. We sit low on our inhale. We exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale again. Exhale, find more range. Inhale, look forward, reach the arms forward, sit even lower, but still drawing in that low belly and relaxing the shoulders. We make stop signs with our hands here. Okay, on the exhale, we flip down. Inhale, flip it up, stop signs. Keep breathing, exhale down. Two more. Inhale, hold the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half back, right into that position here. Weight is in the toes to get that hamstring stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms circle up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half back. Exhale, weight comes to your heels, sit low, hands to the floor, step back to plank. Okay, so bring the toes together, squeeze the inner thighs. We're going into a side plank. We're rotating onto the lateral side of our right foot so that our left arm draws up. Okay, so we're hitting this side plank. Build strength here, or I have a challenge for you today. Bend both knees slightly, bringing that top foot to the floor. Bottom leg comes into this bent position here. Okay, we inhale, draw the knee forward. We exhale, tap the knees together. Inhale forward, exhale back. One more, inhale forward, exhale here. Replace the feet. Okay, stack them again. We look down, tap the hip, coming into our plank. Separate the feet. We're going into push-ups today, okay? So if you want, you can lower the knees down. We're coming into fist push-ups. This will help strengthen your wrists, okay? So the exhale is on the way down, the inhale is on the way up. Opposite from strength training. So here we go. So we exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Just 2 more, we do 4 here. Unfold the hands, watch the blood come back to the hands. Flip the toes under if you're on your knees. We shift forward, we do our core flow. Here we go. Exhale, spinal extension, back to plank. Bend the knees, downward dog, and big recovery breath here. 1 more breath, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, step or walk your feet to the front of the mat, okay? Let me just change my mat direction here, and we're gonna do all that on the other side, okay? So, inhale, half back, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come up, exhale, all the way forward. Inhale, half back, weight transfers to your toes, get that hamstring stretch. Exhale, back into our heels. Hands come out from the shoulders, okay? We're coming onto all toes of the right foot now. Flip that foot up. Stay there, so my supporting leg is bent. I use my inhale to go into our airplane. I exhale, bend the knees more, tap the knees together. Use your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale and hold it back. Okay, so re-cue the core. Draw the toe in, right? Dorsiflex that ankle. Draw the belly button in. Spread the fingers wide. We exhale to bend that knee. Inhale up. Exhale, put pressure on the knee joint. Inhale up, but don't hyperextend. Exhale down. Inhale up. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hold it down. Okay? Hamstring, curl that back leg. Squeeze the glute to lift the heel. Bring the feet back. Arms come up, big inhale. And exhale. Bring the arms behind your back now, okay? So interlace the fingers, right? Knees are still bent, inner thighs are squeezing, okay? Roll the shoulders back, get a good shoulder stretch, but as well, draw in that core, okay? And we're just gonna hold it here, okay? Really pressing the hands together and blocking that blood circulation that's in our hands, and really open up the chest. If you need to close your eyes, let's just do 3 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. Unfold the arms, relax for a second. Bring them in front. So we're pressing those fingertips together. Feet are still together. We inhale, we sit low. We exhale, we turn to the left this time. So twist to the left. Keeping those knees pressing together. We're not shifting one in front of the other. Inhale and exhale. 5 more range. Inhale, look forward. Bring the body back. Reach the hands forward. So we exhale as we retract the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades and the elbows together. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Still drawing that low belly in. Sit low. Weight is in your heels. Exhale, back. Inhale forward, 2 more. Exhale back. Inhale forward. 1 more. And hold. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms circle up, big breath, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half back. Exhale, weight comes to your heels, sit low, step back into the plank. So bringing those toes together, squeeze the inner thighs. We're rotating onto the lateral side of our left foot, drawing the right arm up. Okay, so very important here that the shoulder is over top of the wrist here as well. So you can stay here and build strength, or bend both knees slightly, setting up for that one-legged plank, okay? Knees are tapped together. We inhale, draw the knee forward. We exhale, tap the knees. Inhale forward. Exhale back, 1 more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Replace the feet, stack the feet here. Tap the hip, look down. Coming into plank, separate the feet. Another set of push-ups, okay? So if you need to drop the knees, do that. We're going into fingertip push-ups, okay? So very important that you hug the elbows into the rib cage. So again, we exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. 1 more. Place the hands on the ground. Flip the toes under if your knees are down. Going into core flow. Shift forward, tilt the pelvis. Inhale down, exhale here. Back to plank. Bend the knees, downward dog. Big recovery breath. Inhale through the nose. Draw open the jaw. Big recovery breath. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Bend the knees, look forward. Step or walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, sit low. We're going to do 1 more plank. So step those feet back. Okay, and stay there. We're going to do our fire breaths. Fire breaths are when you press your top teeth into your bottom lip and you're making a sound, okay? So we're gonna do 30 of those. You should feel the contractions in your core. So we're in our plank, okay? Draw that belly in, and here we go, 30 breaths. Keep going, I'm counting. Really feel those contractions, those pulses through. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Big recovery breath. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the knees coming into our child's pose, okay? So knees are wide, toes are touching. Stack the fists. And big, big recovery breaths here. So inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Amazing. Alrighty, let's stretch. Hopefully you enjoyed that little bit of heat that we created with that extra side plank and those push-ups. Those are all part of Joga, and there's modifications because we're all at different levels and we want to make sure that everyone can do it, okay? So coming into our stretches, that left leg is forward, the right leg is back, okay? So you're in this this position here. All we're doing is placing our hands behind us. So I'll face the side here. Placing our hands behind us and just kind of pressing that right hip forward, right? We want to feel it through the quad and our hip flexor. So all I'm doing is pressing my hands kind of into the ground, and then I'm also pressing my right hip forward, right? Everybody's at different flexibility, so if you feel like you want to come back to your elbows and do the same thing, that's an option. But just make sure the knee isn't lifting off the ground. Okay, keep breathing. And then come forward. Stay there. For this one, all we're doing is bringing our hands forward now. So both legs are still bent, right? And we're bringing our hands forward. You want to reach, you can drop the forearms, you can do stacked fists. And make sure you're breathing. Very important. Breath is the key to get rid of any type of stress in your body. One more breath here, inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's repeat all of that on the other side. So flip it over, my right leg is in front now. Okay, and all I'm doing is placing those hands behind me wherever they're comfortable, wherever my shoulders aren't like this, your shoulders should be open. And then I'm drawing my left hip forward. Okay, I'm just pressing this hip up so I feel it all in the front here. And then you're breathing, big inhale. One more breath, inhale. And then come forward, okay? And then carefully bring yourself forward. You can walk your hands out. You can keep it here. You can draw the forearms down wherever your body takes you. So I'm kind of going to wherever my knee is pointing. That's where my hands are reaching out. And you should feel this in your hip stabilizers, your glutes. And then coming on up. All right. And we're going to come into our tabletop stretch. This one's actually very, very good for strengthening your pelvic floor. Okay, so this kind of tests how strong you are in that area. All right, team? So my feet are about hip width apart. I want to focus on pressing all four corners into the floor while I'm doing this. Very, very important, okay? So the hands are behind you, fingertips facing your hip bones. If you have tight shoulders, bring them out a little bit wider, okay? So all we're doing is we're drawing those heels in, so we're in this position here. I'll face the side a little bit more, okay? So we're lifting the hips off 1 or 2 inches. We're just rocking back and forth, okay? Warming up the shoulder joints here. Keeping all 4 points of those toes on the ground. You'll find that like your toes want to lift up as you come back like this. Try to dig the toe mound and the baby toe into the ground, like suction them to the ground. Okay, and then you're gonna come neutral. So neutral meaning I'm here. My wrists are under my shoulders, my knees are stacked on top of my heels, and I'm lifting the hips out. Okay? So you really want to press into your heels. You want to lift the pelvis towards the sky. You want to squeeze the glute. You want to press the hands into the floor so you're not sinking in the shoulder blades. You don't want to be here. You want to be up. Your chest wants to be strong. Okay? So it's like as if somebody could have dinner on your core without it falling off or anything like that. You want a big straight line right here. Nice strong core, nice tabletop position. One more breath, inhale and exhale, and then lower the hips, okay? Bring the hands forward just to kind of feel good on the shoulders there. And then we're gonna move into our floor stretches. So just moving on back here, lowering yourself to the floor, okay? And we're gonna do the next stretches for immunity, kind of similar to what we were just doing, except it's not using our arms really. It's more about, it's like a half wheel position, they call it. So again, walk your heels in towards your hip bones, and then you're gonna press the hips up to the ceiling, okay? Press the hips up. You wanna make sure your knees are tracking over top of your second toe, so your feet aren't flipped out, they're right in front of your knee joints. And then if your body allows you, you're gonna walk the shoulders underneath, and you're gonna interlace the hands underneath the tailbone, okay? Again, still pressing into the heels, still pressing into the big toe mounds. I'm squeezing my glute to lift the heels. And then I'm also pressing my triceps into the floor so I get more range and stretch. And remember to breathe. Inhale into the chest and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath, hold it. Good. Before lowering the hips, unfold the hands. Make sure the shoulders are in the proper position, then lower the hips. Good. Next, we're going into our compression stretch. So, grabbing the right leg, interlace the hands over top of the shin. Flex the foot so it's locked in, okay? What you're gonna do is inhale, bring the knee into the chest, right? Into the rib cage, and then exhale, release. And do that 3 times. Inhale, create resistance, and then exhale, release. Create tension, that's what I mean. Create tension on the inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good, extending that right leg to the ceiling. Interlace the hands behind the hamstring. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Extend the left leg, keeping that foot flexed, so both feet are flexed. Drop the head, neck, and shoulders. Point and flex that foot. So really drawing the tailbone forward towards that foot. And then come to a flex position. Your left hand reaches the outside of the right. The right hand comes out directly from your shoulder joint, and then you draw that across the chest to get into our IT band stretch. Okay, so you want to maintain a straight knee. You want the foot flexed, and you're looking the opposite way that your foot is. So we're still active in our stretch. We're not just hanging out and flopping over. We want to maintain active in our muscles for that active stretch. And bring it back to the center carefully. Bend that knee, and then we go to the other side. So I'll flip over. Draw that left knee in. Interlace the hands over the shin bone. Flex the foot. We inhale, we draw the leg in. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then straighten the leg. Interlace the hands behind the hamstring. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Extend that leg out straight in front of you. Drop the head, neck, and shoulders, and point and flex. Try to keep that knee straight in this position so you feel that little stretch, that activation behind the hamstring, through the calf, through the back of the knee. And then come to a flex position. Right arm reaches over, left arm out from the shoulder joint, and then we cross over the body. Head is looking the opposite way that your leg. And we're breathing into the side ribs here. One more breath, inhale. And coming up, bring the leg back to center, and then bend. So the next stretch, we're bringing both legs together. It's more of a relaxation stretch. So if both legs come together, you literally just let the knees fall out, the soles of the feet are touching, and your hands are in this triangle position, okay? And you're just placing it over top of the belly button and low abdominal area. We're gonna close our eyes and we're gonna belly breathe here. So just let gravity press down the knees, right? And we're gonna do belly breath. So we're gonna make a big inhale. Inhale 1, inhale 2, 3, exhale. And we're gonna do that 2 more times. So inhale into the belly for 1, inhale 2, fill the belly 3 and hold at the top. Exhale 3, 2, 1. One more time, inhale 1, press the belly out 2, press the belly out 3, hold at the top, and exhale 3, 2, 1. Good. And then bringing those knees back together carefully, hands come to the side to just support you there. All right. And we're going to extend both legs straight out in front of us. And this is where you get to totally relax. And you can let your feet fall out to the side. You can flip your hands up towards the ceiling to relax the shoulders. You can close your eyes, and we're going to do our ending of the class, which is our relaxation. Okay? So just find your breath again. Inhale into the nose for 1. Exhale 2. We got about a few minutes, so we'll just really, really relax and breathe here. So just be aware of your breath, how it sounds, how it feels, how long the inhale is compared to the exhale. Let your jaw relax, let your tongue relax. Let your body be heavy and really present in this spot right now. And just focus on the breath. I was listening to the news today, and they said breathing is the most important to relieve stress from the body, and especially if a lot of us are dealing with like neck and back issues right now, the number one thing you can do is practicing your breathing. So I'm just going to remind you all, and we can still be laying on the ground, I'm just talking you through this, that make an intention maybe every morning, just get up and do that breathing exercise that I taught you at the beginning of this class, and that will just set your mind for the rest of the day. It's going to relieve any stress. Maybe you slept a different way and you're feeling tension through your neck and your spine, but that breathing will really, really help you relieve any stress or anxiety for the rest of your day. So it's a really good practice, and something maybe that you're wanting to do, or you maybe want to set an intention for the day. Do that breathing exercise, because I guarantee it will really help you throughout your day, just feeling a little bit more clear and open and feeling good. Okay, so we're gonna just start wiggling our toes and our hands. We're gonna bring our body back to awareness here, and we're gonna bend the knees, bringing the soles of the feet to the ground. We're gonna draw the knees into the chest like we did at the beginning. Massage the spine, rock back and forth. Okay, and then falling onto your right side. Hand is above the head to support the neck. One big breath here, so inhale into the nose. Exhale. And then slowly make your way up, and we're just going to do a little eye exercise to end off class today. Okay, so bring your focus to the front, cross the legs. It doesn't matter which foot is in front here. And we're going to create heat with our hands, okay? So really, really rub them together. And then we're going to close our eyes and prepare. And we're just going to place the fleshy part of our palms at the bottom there over top of the eye sockets, okay? So carefully just rest them over the eyes, fingertips over top of your forehead. And all we're going to do is breathe here. So on the inhale, you're going to lift the eyebrows. Exhale, you're going to drop the eyebrows. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift the eyes and the eyebrows. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Keeping the eyes closed, we're just going to bring the hands away from the eyes and bring them into the center here. Okay, so hands are at heart center. Carefully open the eyes. Might be a little bit foggy at first, but that's our practice for today. So namaste. And the importance of that eye exercise is just to kind of stretch out the orbital muscles behind there. Alrighty. So thank you very much. Have a great day.